Alright guys, we're back for today. Yesterday we got pretty much the entire assembly put back together. We got all the adjusters taken apart, cleaned, reinstalled. Took a little bit of the glazing off the shoes. Got everything hooked back up, springs, everything, that's all set. We cleaned up the drum and the hub. That's all ready to go back together. Now all we got to do is start repacking the bearings, get the shaft back in there, get it reinstalled, get the spindle back on, and this side will be 100% done, ready to go back. And then hopefully we're going to try and tear into this other side, start getting that one at least cleaned up and going, and then maybe we can get that one reassembled today if everything goes well. Here's where we are at. Got the shaft in. I gotta put the snap ring on for this side, then I can put the drum in. I want to show you guys what everything looks like before I get everything all buttoned up and stuff. But everything's closed off in there. Got the lines hooked up. I got the hub set, pack the bearings. I gotta get a cotter pin for that. And then I got it torqued down as close as I can. There's no real torque spec in the book, and it's kind of different to do while you're turning the shaft instead of on like a regular car where you can spin it. But so far everything's going together pretty good. And I should be wrapping this side up shortly. Alright guys, here's where we're at. We got everything assembled on this hub. We got the bearings packed and preloaded. Got everything greased up, the gears, got the axle back in there. Got the drum on. Got everything tightened down. Had to drill out some holes, retap them for the cover, so we can get that put back on once we get the brake line attached. And so far, everything's gone together real nice. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get ready to load it back into the housing of the transmission over here. So then we can start bringing the other side up over here and get that taken apart next. Alright, so to get these installed, you got 5 bolts up here, 2, 4, 5 on this side of the flange. Then you have to undo the brake line that comes in through here for the little weep hole. Then on this side, you have to have the second stage jacked up with the safe wood that I have, so that you can get at 5 nuts on this side. There's 3 here, there's 1 down under here, and then there's 1 underneath. So there's 5 on this side, 5 on that side, and you can take the whole assembly out of the transmission just like that. This is the other side, but they're pretty much the same. Nice and easy. Doesn't take too long, especially since everything's always greasy and not rusted up. Alright, here we are again. Same stuff, different side. Also, it looks like this one had a little bit of brake issues before. Somebody was in here. The alignment tabs and mechanical adjusters are all different than the other side. But other than that, it came right apart. Pretty nice. I already got some of the stuff cleaned up. Got the shaft in there soaking. This side's pretty much just need to get cleaned, and then we can put it all back together. And we got this side wrapped up earlier. It's all in there 100%, ready to go. And hopefully tomorrow, we're gonna start working on these master cylinders, because today, the new ones came in and they look right. So fingers crossed, we'll be doing that tomorrow. And they're a little bit shorter, different style a little bit. So we may end up having to do an entire new brake line from the actual cylinder all the way to the front to where the selector valve is in there. So might be a little bit extra work, but not a whole lot. Other than that, it's a pretty good day. We got a lot done, and hopefully tomorrow we can get this whole side wrapped up and installed back into the forklift, drop the mast down, and start working on the rest of the other stuff to get this wrapped up by Monday, hopefully, because we really need this forklift back in business. Other than that, wraps it up.